prostitute in Soho and instantly regrets it.
I'm touching bitches, okay? She tried to touch my feet up and shit. Talk on my dick. I said, whoa.
Which one?
Did he bang the team? Did he bang the team, bro?
According to Oracle and the people in the comments, he never even hit her. She was just on the floor because she was embarrassed that he called her out. Wow, he's so brave. He's not a victim. He's a survivor.
Nice to meet you.
I just saw you from over there. Just thought you were really pretty. Can I get your Instagram? Nice. Thanks. How old are you?
17.
Oh, I'm Jake. Nice to meet you.
And you, I've heard your introduction to her as well.
Oh, any chance I could Instagram?
Oh, you're a bit of a player about everything. Do you want hers while you're at it?
Nah, I'm alright.
That's fucking wrong. That's better than you.
That's not very nice. Oh, that's just fair enough, you know. Taste isn't for everyone. It's okay. Right, I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Have a good day.
There were women in the comments saying stuff like, this is why there's a male loneliness epidemic and men deserve to be lonely. I personally think the dude was trolling, but even if he was serious, he was just exercising his preference. How would he be wrong for not wanting to get her number?
Bro, I bought her the ring, bro. I bought her the ring. And I don't know how I'm going to tell her that the money's wasted, bro. Because they sent me the wrong thing in the mail, bro. Look at this. They sent me a 2019 Gixxer, bro. Oh, my goodness, bro. Bro, I'm so upset, bro. I don't know what I'm going to tell her.
Okay, when it comes to the whole like believe all women thing, unless the guy comes out and confesses that he did whatever is alleged to have been done, I'm assuming most men are going to say, I did not do that. So if we say believe all women, that smuggles in disbelieve men.
And it can mean that we have situations where people lie on it, and that's terrible. But it's
as a call taker, it happens a lot.
There should
Women
be
blame men for
consequences.
things that men never did to them. But oh, he ghosted me. Oh, he dumped me. I've encountered way more false accusations than I have it's a real call.
Really? How long have you been doing?
I dispatched for about 15 years.
But so for that 15 years that you were a 911 operator, you're saying that the majority of the calls you got where a woman was alleging that she had been essayed.
In calls where women alleged they were assaulted, there were more of the false calls than the real calls. Yes.
Oh, I got a quick question. You single?
Me?
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you was cute.
My man is somewhere lurking.
You want another one?
Do you trick?
Y'all all got tricks? For real? So your roster, tricks. You do?
I got a boyfriend. He's my boyfriend.
They got me fucked up. They tweaking.
Yeah, we gotta normalize walking away from them toxic situations. Ain't nothing player about being a payer.
If you was to date me, like, where do you see yourself at, like, in 5 years? With me being in the picture, like, where would we be?
In 5 years, maybe in a house. I mean, depends on how we go. We have to invest in each other, you know, grow together. I mean, you're a nurse, right? I'm an engineer, so I mean, that's.
It shouldn't take 5 years.
Shouldn't take 5 years, but I mean, we should have.
Should be able to get a house tomorrow.
Really depends on your budgeting, though. You know, if you like to spend, you know, that would be the deal breaker.
What you mean, my budget?
I mean, like, if you just, you know, not good with money.
So, are you cheap?
Damn.
No, I'm not cheap. We're just talking about there's some people out there that they see 1,000 and they spend it the next day.
But you can get it back.
But I mean, financial responsible, you know,
Okay.
you're not responsible with money.
I'm responsible with money, but money come and go. So.
Damn.
Okay.
And why'd you pop?
I pop because I feel like you have to live your life and you just do what you want in life. So it's not about depending on how much the house is, as long as like you happy in that house. So it don't matter about the price of it.
All right, that's your opinion. I feel you.
Okay.
You can spend $1,000 and get it right back. Who does she think she dating, Mr. Beast? She doesn't want a rich man. She wants a baller. Most rich men gain their wealth over time from making smart decisions with their money. She wants a man that looks rich and has the image but lives paycheck to paycheck. We know that there are certain men that are losers, but we really have to normalize calling certain women losers.
Look at this.
Can you go buy us a pizza from the place right here?
So y'all want to go on a date?
Can you buy us a pizza from right here? What's the restaurant right here? Can you buy us
I'm not even sure. I got pizza at the crib though.
No, I want you to come buy us a pizza from right here.
I got pizza at the crib.
But we live in South Carolina.
Damn, shit.
That's not really that far away from
It
me.
is really that far. Can you buy some pizza from out of here? And we'll think about it.
Baby, let's go.
All right,
Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. Y'all were good, not. Let's go. So,
He said you ain't getting no pizza unless I'm getting a piece of that ass.
I think women actually don't want equal treatment. They couldn't handle it if they got it, quite a number of them. It's a tough world out there. What a lot of women are actually asking for, and you can look aghast at this, is special treatment. If you look at all female shortlists for positions, is that equal treatment or is that special treatment? I think what women need to realise is that you have to toughen up. We can't ask for equal pay. You have to be paid on performance and you have to be paid for the results you deliver. It's a tough world out there, and I don't think Karen Brady and others are doing us any favours by putting this sort of debate out there. I think we have to just compete in what is a tough world. And I think we need to keep that. We need to look after it. Do we want a world that's completely void of colour? Do we want everything to be magnolia? No, we don't.
Yeah, it's always special treatment. I don't think women would actually want to live in a world where there was genuine equality. In a world of actual equality, since women can opt out of parenthood via adoption or abortion, then men should be able to opt out of parenthood via signing some papers that say that I'm not financially responsible because I don't want to be a dad. No more 50-50 splits during divorce. You leave with what you earned. Make it so that women have to register for the draft to vote, and make it so that all the tests to be police officers, firefighters, in the military, all equal. Matter of fact, go ahead and get rid of the whole WNBA, because women having their own league is inherently sexist. Why do women get their own league? If you want genuine equality, then only the best basketball players get to play basketball and watch female sports die out. You'd have to get rid of ladies' nights, female-only gyms, men paying for dates, because none of that stuff is genuine equality. I think if we actually did a genuine equality and not this equality but only when it benefits women thing, I think that people would be singing a different tune. People can talk how they want, but I don't see any feminists in the Ukraine protesting for equal rights. I see the women from the Ukraine moving to other countries trying to date high-earning men, while the men from the Ukraine are staying in the Ukraine dying on their land. Feminism isn't about equality, it's about complaining for privilege.
You think I heard type chat? Hello? I'm not your type? Oh, 21. Height, 6'3". New York. Do you speak Spanish? Hola, mami, que okay? Que okay, mami? Que okay? Hola, mamacita. Very bonita.
You know what? I'm going to talk for you. You do look good. You're very handsome. Thank you.
The youngest ever do it. Let's go, baby.
Blue. Yo.
Okay.
18 with a 16 or 32 that I murder you, and I don't do hula hoops.
Trash.
The Moxie baby, if I potty on your property, probably piss you off. Did I do that? Or can you like Urkel?
Hey. You're so trash. I had to spam that shit for that.
Obtuse rubber goose green moose guava juice. Fairly Odd Parents ass wrong.
Girl won this dunk contest? So I'm over here watching the 2022 McDonald's Slam Dunk Contest, and a girl by the name of Ashlyn Watkins beat out 4 other participants to make the finals. The finals were a matchup between Nick Smith Jr. and Ashlyn Watkins. So Nick Smith's first dunk off the side of the backboard with a windmill, that's an easy 60 from the judges. Alright, here we go. Ashlyn Watkins' first dunk. Rim grazer. Somebody get this commentator. Listen to what he's saying after the rim grazer.
10 seconds. Ashlyn Watkins can fly.
And that got a 59. You know what? Shout out to dude in the middle for not giving in to peer pressure. All right, here we go. Ashlyn's second dunk here. Off the backboard, tap in lob. Get this commentator out of here, bro.
Air Jordan to air Ashlyn.
So that got her a 59. Nick Smith needs a 60 here to win or 59 to tie. Okay, dude, it's over. It's over. Crown the man right now. They gave him a 58.
Ashlyn Watkins wins the dunk contest.
You want to be a veterinarian? You want to be a doctor?
man versus bear thought experiment.
Yes, and I too would choose the bear.
Okay, so for our male listeners, set this up. What is this thought experiment?
So you can put any woman in your life like in the scenario.
Okay.
It's like, because you can even ask a man, like if it was your daughter who was in the woods,
Yeah.
would you want her alone in the woods with a bear or with a man?
Yeah, and what do women say?
Always they will pick the bear.
Always?
My algorithm might know me, but I have not seen one of the TikToks where someone picks the man.
Okay, so take me through the reasoning. Why is that?
Well, I guess like with a bear, you know what to expect. And you like, and it's like what it wants is very clear and it feels a little easier to navigate. And all bears are pretty much the same. With a man, it could be anything. And you don't know what to expect. And you don't know, the worst case with a man feels potentially worse than the worst case with a bear. Is that like, I mean, which sounds bananas, but that's how it feels.
These are the most spoiled women with the most freedom in the safest time in human history, by the way. I don't see her doing a podcast with the bear. To be honest, the most concerning aspect is that this is a grown-ass woman who can vote to send young men to go die in wars for what she believes is right and wrong.
Anybody else noticing how the mention of war is causing gender ideology and feminism to just like basically evaporate? I saw a guy talking about how he's paying close attention to this war because he's wondering if people are going to start getting drafted and men have to be worried about that, you know, and women in the comments, like feminists are like, God forbid men have to do their duty. Now it's not toxic masculinity. When it comes to dying on a battlefield, we're all good with that. But any other time, it's this toxic masculinity. Like, now it's God has a design. We are all created differently. Women can't do what men can do. Yeah, I guess when it's going to cost you your life, your ideologies change real quick.
What's a brat girl summer?
Oh my god, I'm a brat girl summer.
What is it?
It's being hot, it's feeling yourself, it's being like sexy. It's just a brat girl summer.
What's brat girl summer?
Being a dumbass bitch.
Be real with me.
An older woman with a younger guy is completely fine and cute, but an older guy with a younger girl is kind of gross.
Why?
Older men dating younger girls can be really creepy and it can get really weird really fast. He just wants to feel younger again and he wants to feel attractive again. But when older women do it, it's cute because it gives them that sense of freedom back, and women have this stigma of aging super poorly.
A lot of people date people who remind them of someone they used to be. I think both in older men and older women doing this, both of them want to feel younger.
I think that's true.
So then why do you feel like it's different when a man wants to feel younger versus when a woman wants to feel younger?
Men are known to kind of be predators a little more. Like, all of their friends are their age except for like their girlfriend. But I mean, like, hey, if that's what gets the girl money, like, I'm not judging her, I'm judging the man.
In those dynamics, the woman is dating for lifestyle reasons and the man is dating because the younger girl is attractive. So both sides are getting their needs met. We have a tendency to blame the older guy but not the younger girl.
What the man is doing is kind of poor and it's not good, like, morally, like, to go after a younger person knowing that he has an advantage over her. The woman is doing it, I don't know, I think she's being smart. She's hopping on an opportunity. He's going out and literally searching for younger women, and it's just like, are you smart enough to jump in the way and take the opportunity, ride the wave home?
What was your name?
Georgia.
Press.
And this is why I say the sexual revolution was only meant to benefit female promiscuity. She believes that it's okay for young women to have the body autonomy to be able to target older men who have resources, but she doesn't believe that it's okay for older men who have resources to use their body autonomy to date younger women. It's called a transactional relationship, and this has been a thing throughout all of time. Now, this is not something that I agree with, but there will always be young, pretty women who don't have anything to offer the world but their looks. And there will always be rich men who have a bunch of resources that like young, pretty women. And this is also why there have always been fathers that have stayed in their daughters' lives. The scariest part is that she thinks that her logic is sound.
Diabolical things I want in a man.
Alrighty, let's see what you want, and this is how this is going to go. So everything that you say, I'm going to just calculate a percentage for, and then we'll multiply them together to find what percentage of men in society actually satisfy your requirements.
Number 1, height. My man's got to be above 6'2". My last 2 boyfriends were 6'3". Both of them. And they were jacked. And they looked really good. How am I supposed to downgrade from that? So, unfortunately, my next man will have to be 6'2" and up.
Alright, not going to lie, we're starting off pretty intense. Maybe the rest won't be as bad, but 6'3" and up is 1.4% of all men.
Number 2, you can't have a gut. I need you built. I need you fit and going to the gym multiple times a week. I'm sorry, like I'm just not going to date a fat guy. If I can be in the gym 5 days a week and be fit and care about how I look, you can do it.
All right, this one is a little bit more subjective and I had to do a lot of research for it, but what I came across was that the percentage of men that are very, very fit, meaning that they go to the gym multiple times a week, they have a body mass of around 10% to 12%, that is around 3% of men, and that's being very generous based off the studies that I found.
Number 3, he cannot have a salary cap. Whatever career he's in, he needs to have multiple streams of income, and we need to be able to make as much money as possible. That's why I will never date a guy who works in like corporate. What is your 100K salary cap gonna do for me? The max you'll ever be able to get to is like what, 150? Yeah, no, we're good. I need you in a career that is going to make us money. I am a lover of luxury. I like expensive things. I like expensive vacations. So will you if you're my man. So we need a career that can support that. Number 4, whenever we travel, he's got to be flying his business. I'm sorry, we're not staying in economy together. It's just not happening. Again, this is where the lack of salary cap is really gonna help. And number 5, he's got to have a really nice watch. I'm not really impressed when I hear somebody has a Rolex anymore because those can be really cheap. I would much prefer if you had an AP or a Patek and maybe multiple of them. The Rolex can be your day watch and it still better be 50K plus.
Okay, so the last 3 things I'm gonna just jumble up into one. Having multiple streams of income, being able to fly not only in economy class but business class, being able to afford nice things and having multiple luxury watches. I'm going to say that this guy is going to have to be a millionaire or make $1 million a year. So I'm going to be really generous with this and say it's 1%, and 1% in many states is not even $1 million, but I'm going to say he has to be a 1% income earner. So it looks like my girl here is from Toronto. So we're going to add up the United States and Canada as well. And we're going to use both those figures for the male population to calculate her chances of meeting somebody that fits her needs and criteria. So let's go ahead and crunch the numbers. We have 164.4 million men in the United States and 20.25 million men in Canada. Adding both of those up, we have 184 to 185 million men. Now, it doesn't seem like she's really picky on age, so we're just going to go from 25 to 50 for this data set. That's about 60 million men rounded up based off all the data I saw in the United States, and about 6 million men for all the data I saw in Canada, which gives her a pool of 66 million men in that age category, and then we have to multiply the variables that she put out there. So that's 66 million times 1.4% for the height, times 3% for the fitness, and times 1% for the income. And this gives you a total of 277 men. So roughly 300 guys rounding up from US to Canada that fit your criteria if you're not willing to compromise. And on top of that, they have to like you and want to commit to you and be in a healthy relationship, which are factors that I have not calculated because I don't really know your personality, because I just know you off this video. So let me know if you guys think in the comments below that she's going to find her man, and best of luck.
Yeah, it's crazy because there are so many women that could actually find happy relationships with men that care about them, but they're so greedy and money hungry that they'll probably never experience genuine love. Bet you of the 200 guys that are left, half of them are married and probably 2 or 3 of them are gay. She's basically saying she wants to date an NBA player, and the craziest part is, even if there is a regular guy who loves her, comes along, and they end up getting married, she's gonna think that she settled, and it's all based on criteria she just made up in her head. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L, and give me the HBO special. That's a help brother out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.